Welcome to my Week 3 battle of the VDL. This week, the Indianapolis Infernape are taking on my good friend Cprime, coach of the Palm Beach Lotads. We're coming off a nice 6-0 victory last week, so I'm hoping that we can have similar success. I'm not thinking necessarily I'm going to 6-0. I just want a victory here. I definitely don't want to lose to Cprime. That's like the last thing that I want to do. So let's take a look at his team, take a look at my team, and we'll get into the battle. He's rocking a semi-snow team with Alolan Ninetales, Landorus Incarnate that cannot run Sheer Force, it has to run Sand Force. Gholdengo, Kyurem, Mesprit, Jolteon, Vullaby, Ariados, Quaquaval, Lycanroc, and Crocalor, with his Terra Captains being Mesprit and Crocalor. I don't have those types pulled up at the moment. I believe the Mesprit is Psychic, Fairy, Electric, and then the Crocalor, I think, is Fire, Water, Fairy, or something like that. So I'm definitely very nervous of like a Choice Scarf Jolteon coming. Also scared of a Scale Shot or Dragon Dance Kyurem, and that Quaquaval is a massive threat that cannot be overlooked at all this week. So starting off my team, we have Regieleki with enough speed to outspeed both Kyurem and Quaquaval at +1, rocking the terrain extender so that I can set up the electric terrain for as many turns as possible, not only to boost Regieleki's Volt Switch, but also to give Iron Bundle the Quark Drive boost. Rabbit Spins to remove hazards, Volt Switch is for switching out, and then Terra Blast is just to hit the Landorus in case that comes in, since it's immune to Volt Switch. Next up, we have the Iron Bundle with the Heavy Duty Boots. Don't want to take any hazard damage with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, and Taunt. Taunt is to maybe stop Alolan Ninetales from getting up a Aurora Veil, or Mesprit from just setting up maybe Calm Minds or anything like that. And then my dual stabs hit the whole team. Freeze Dries for Quaquaval. The plan is to have Torterra come out in the endgame as a sweeper with Shell Smash. Loaded dice to be able to hit as many Rock Blasts and Bullet Seeds as possible. And then Headlong Rush, it just does a ton of damage to Crocalor, Lycanroc, Jolteon, Gholdengo. He's overall pretty weak to ground types. Rockin' Choice Scarf Annihilate. This is able to outspeed Quaquaval at +1 because that thing is very threatening to me. Rockin' Close Combat, Rage Fist, U-Turn, and Brick Break. Brick Break's just in case I need to get rid of Alolan Ninetales or Aurora Veil. Deoxys Defense is my main answer to Quaquaval. I can take a +2 knockoff and Thunder Wave it. Stealth Rocks just because I thought they were better than Spikes against this team, since he had Vullaby and then Mesprit as a Levitator and Landorus, and he had a few Pokemon that are just weak to Stealth Rocks, especially like Crocalor, so that's why I have that. Nightshade is just for strict good damage and then recover to heal. And last we have Shukaberry, Hisui, and Goodra. This is to be able to take a Earth Power or Earthquake from Landorus and KO it back with an Ice Beam. Knockoff is to remove items in case maybe there's a Choice Scarf or something in the back, or even to get rid of Crocalor or Vullaby's Eviolite. And then Heavy Slam just does generally good damage and Rest to heal. That is the team. If you enjoy this battle, please drop a like, subscribe, enjoy. Here we are with the battle. My opponent brings Lycanroc, Quaquaval, Crocalor, Jolteon, Gholdengo, and Landorus. I'm really shocked on no, Ninetales and Kyurem. I was really expecting those to come, but I still want to get my Stealth Rocks up here as early as possible for that Crocalor. If I had to guess, I want to say it's a Lycanroc lead, because I'm not sure what else would lead, but I think either way, I just lead Annihilate here and go for U-Turn. It looks pretty good, so we're going to go with that here, and we'll see what they lead with. It is the Gholdengo. So I am always faster than this, even if they are Choice Scarf. So we're just going to U-turn on out into Goodra here. That is my way of stopping this. I doubt he'll Trick here. Probably just goes for a Shadow Ball. Goes for Thunder Wave. Okay, that's fine. I'm totally fine with Goodra getting paralyzed because I have Rest. And we're going to get rid of an item here, whether it's the leftovers off of this or literally anything else. Ideally, the Eviolite would be great to knock off of Crocalor. Alright, he switches out into Landorus. Yep, we get rid of your leftovers, and barring we don't get full parried, this is going to go down. Awesome. He sets up his Stealth Rocks, and we just take out the Landorus, and I keep my Shukaberry intact in case maybe Lycanroc is running Drill Run over Close Combat for some reason. I don't know. Alright, we see this duck come out. I don't like seeing this thing. We're going to go straight out into Deoxys here. That is my answer to this. Let's see if he goes for a Swords Dance here. No, just chooses to go for the Aqua Step. That is totally fine. I will take a knockoff here, so we're going to go for Thunder Wave and paralyze this thing. Not a fan of letting this set up, especially if it has Swords Dance. We definitely don't want that. Slowing it down is the best thing we can do. Alright, Crocalor comes out. Totally fine. I'm glad taking a para on this. And I originally had knockoff on this set. I ended up getting rid of it for Thunderwave because I was so worried, but it would have been nice to remove this Eviolite. I'm just going to get up my Stealth Rocks, though, and start getting some chip damage against his team as he gets fully paralyzed, so that's really nice there. I'm not sure what he was going to go for, though, if I'm being honest. Maybe just Flamethrower? I really don't know. Roar, Will-O-Wisp, maybe, to stop leftovers. I don't know. I'm going to go out into Goodra here, though, since we're already paralyzed. I don't want to get a burn. Perfect. Awesome. And I can possibly knock off the Eviolite on this, which he lets me do. So that's fantastic. This has Stomping Tantrum. Ooh, that did a lot. Oh, it did a lot because Will-O-Wisp failed. Ooh, that's heat. I like that a lot. Good thing I had the Shuka Berry there still. I was not expecting that. I don't want Goodra to take a follow-up Stomping Tantrum from this at all, so I'm going to go out into Deoxys here. I'm not too worried if it gets burned. Alright, so we got paralyzed on that switch, which is really nice, and I'm just going to go for a Nightshade here and just start to get damage off on this thing. He decides to roar me out here, and this is totally fine. I'm just gonna... How much does a Stomping Tantrum do to me if he is, like, got some attack investment? It doesn't kill. We're gonna Rapid Spin here. Get rid of these annoying rocks here. And he gets fully paralyzed again. Oh my goodness, he's getting so unlucky here. I kind of feel bad. I'm gonna get up my Electric Terrain, though. And I just go down. I'm okay with that because now Iron Bundle comes out and has a pretty easy time here. Now, I'm going to go for Freeze Dry, expecting a Terra Water here. He Terra Fairies. Well, that still allows me to knock him out, so that worked out. I'm going to go right out into Goodra on this Goldango, just because Goodra isn't in the best situation now already, and yep, that was an option as well, so now I can just get a knockoff here and remove any item. Let's see what this Quaquaval has. Nope, we get paralyzed. That's pretty, like, fair. He's gotten paralyzed quite a few times, so it's deserved. Go out into Deoxys on this. Alright, he gets rid of the rocks, but I'm still able to get those back up here, which I'm going to. Or I can get a Nightshade off here for just some chip damage on anything. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for a Nightshade here. Alright, we get a nice 30% on the Goldango here. And right back out into Goodra. That's how we're going to keep playing this. And I'm going to go for Rest here. Hopefully I don't get fully paralyzed and I can get it off. Come on, Goodra. Come on, Goodra. Oh, the Electric Terrain! Oh, no! I forgot. Oh, that's on me. That's on me. I forgot. Okay. Whoops. So, what can I do here? How is Torterra looking at this point? Kind of fucking fire, if I'm being honest here. I'm kind of down to go and Shell Smash up here. I'm a little nervous of something in the back being a Mirror Herb, though, still. I'm going to go out into Tort, and I'm just going to Headlong Rush here. Because if something is Mirror Herb in the back, because I don't know Quaquaval's item, I don't know Lycanroc's item, and I don't know Jolteon's item. So I'm assuming he has a Mirror Herb in the back, so I'm going to just click Headlong Rush here. He just goes for Make It Rain, so maybe he didn't have one, but I was not willing to risk clicking Shell Smash there and something coming out and getting a boost, because if Jolteon got one, or Lycanroc, or even the Quaquaval, it was over. Game over. It looks like he didn't have it, but I could not make that call comfortably. So this is just going to KO me here with a follow-up Accel Rock, but I'm going to go for Bullet Seed here on the off chance that maybe he like Swords Dances or something like that, or isn't Choice Banded. No, okay, so he clicks Drill Run on me there, which is Choice Banded damage. If he KO'd me there, he had to be Choice Band. So I can go out into Annihilate here and just click Close Combat, and we will KO this thing here. 100% Choice Band. Drill Run would have not killed otherwise. I realized too, I forgot to set Terra on Torterra. If I was Terra Water, there was probably a chance I could have lived that Make It Rain. I 2-hit KO though, this Quaquaval with Close Combat here. I'm always faster. And Annihilate is just looking real good in the end game here. It might just clean up. I don't know how much it does to Jolteon. Oh, I KO Jolteon if it has no bulk. So I could just go out into Deoxys, get a Nightshade off, and then we're good. We just win with Close Combat. So Lycanroc comes out. This is not Choice Scarf. I know that. I know it's Choice Banded. Maybe he doesn't think I'm Choice Scarfed yet. I mean, I haven't really revealed it necessarily. So yeah, he goes down to Close Combat, and I think that's game. I don't think his Jolteon has like any bulk. It says I do 100 minimum. Oh, he had a little bit of HP investment.
That's fine. Bundle's faster, so Bundle just comes out and wins this. So GG's to Cprime here. Definitely had me nervous there for a minute, but Annihilate was just really good in this matchup. If I would have went for Terra Water, if I had Terra Water, I forgot to set my Terra, Torterra could have cleaned up there. I was really nervous about the Mirror Herb, though. If I would have clicked Shell Smash, that would have been very bad on a Mirror Herb. But yeah, if you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys all later. Peace.